been in Matabeleland, South, I think for the past 3 days. It is said on the state media that he was actually touring the projects that have been done by ZANU PF. I think I'll be covering a lot of. There is a lot that he is doing, that he has said in that particular province, while the Mnangagwa faction was busy with, sanctions. Retired General Chiwenga was busy crisscrossing Matabeleland South. In Matabeleland South, that is where comes the wife of retired General Chiwenga, that is Minyotabo Baloi Chiwenga, and he has spoken against the exportation of raw materials, something that is done by the government, that is led at this moment by Emerson Dambuzo Mnangagwa. He is saying the exportation of raw materials must come to an end. Materials in Zimbabwe should be processed in the country. They should actually beneficiate the people of Zimbabwe. This is what retired General Chiwenga is saying. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So let me play. It's just a short audio for 21 seconds. What retired General Chiwenga has said. I'll play the sound as usual.
But we must say extract, process, beneficiate, and manufacture in the country. That's our model that we must now move towards. The exportation, no.
Okay.
But we must say extract, process, beneficiate, and manufacture in the country. That's our model that we must now move towards. The exportation of raw material, no.
You see, the men, I think I must say, over the past few days, retired General Chiwenga, especially those who follow him, you should notice that his speeches are refined. He is speaking these days more like a presidential material. And when I speak like this, some say you support. No, I'm not supporting. I'm just commenting on what I have noted, what I have realized over the past few days. I just want to go through also the state media covered him. I hope I should actually go through that story because there is a lot to report on. Where he was actually speaking about the role of the church. He was at his, we know that retired General Chiwenga, just like Robert April Mugabe, they worship at the Roman Catholic Church. So it says that these are the words that he spoke. Church has a vital role to play in Zim's development. That is Chiwenga. Let me just read what the state media says. It says the church continues to play a vital role in Zimbabwe's development, contributing significantly across key sectors such as education, infrastructure, agriculture, and health, all of which drive the nation's progress. Vice President Dr. Constantino Chiwenga said he was speaking at the 75th Jubilee celebrations at St. Luke's Mission Hospital in Lupane yesterday. He said the relationship between the church and the government is vital and must not be underrated. As we pursue Vision 2030 to become an upper middle income society, the church remains an indispensable ally. National development programs, including faith-based institutions, are invited to actively participate in Fumutsa Intwasa, an initiative in our climate-smart agriculture, strengthening food security, empowering smallholder farmers and youth in tourism, which mobilizes young people for conservation and sustainable economic activities. He said women empowerment programs, which promotes entrepreneurship, training and access to finance for rural women, are also supported by the church. The synergy between the church and the state, VP Chiwenga said, is helping to support a resilient, inclusive, and prosperous Zimbabwe. This commemoration is a testament to a legacy built on faith, service, compassion, and unyielding commitment to the health and well-being of our people. Today we gather not only to reflect on a distinguished past, but also to embrace the promise of a future where every Zimbabwean has access to quality and dignified healthcare, said VP Chiwenga. And then he says, on behalf of His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe and the entire nation, I extend our heartfelt condolences to St. Luke's Mission and St. Luke's Mission Hospital for reaching this extraordinary milestone. He said for 75 years, the institution has stood as a beacon of hope and healing, a sanctuary where faith meets science and service meets sacrifice. The government, he added, recognizes the Catholic Church as a strategic development partner, not only in health but in education, social protection, poverty alleviation, and nation building. He also said he was cognizant of the challenges the institution was facing and pledged to address them. I'm aware of the challenges St. Luke's is faced with, which includes the solar system that require upgrading, the mortuary that require repairs. This is an important place where when our body and spirit separate, we need to give a decent burial to a person, and it must be in a good state. So this is a very important and urgent matter that needs to be addressed. He stressed a shortage of students' accommodation at hospital was also noted. Let me assure you that these challenges would be attended to, he said, drawing applause from the gathering. He also donated cash to the institution. The VP detailed how the Mission Hospital has taken up the role of referral hospital while the Lupane District Hospital was being constructed. From humble beginnings, St. Luke's Hospital evolved into a de facto provincial referral center, serving patients from Lupane, Nkai, Gokwe, Binga, and Bulawayo. Today, with 250 inpatient beds and a vast catchment area, this institution remains a cornerstone of healthcare delivery in Matabeleland North. In 2019, the family and child health block at the hospital was destroyed by fire. The Archdiocese of Bulawayo, under the leadership of His Grace Archbishop Alex Thomas, rose to the challenge and led the reconstruction effort. So I said Chiwenga was in Matabeleland South, rather it is Matabeleland North. So take note of that. This is in Matabeleland North. In addition to highlighting the importance of development of rural health facilities, VP Chiwenga also addressed the scourge of drug and substance abuse among the youth. To the youth gathered here today, I must address a growing threat to our national future: drug and substance abuse. These substances do not only destroy health, they steal destiny, they extinguish potential dreams and hope. I implore you, choose knowledge over intoxication, purpose over pleasure, and discipline over destruction, he said. To the drug peddlers and enablers, let it be known the government will not stand idly as you destroy our youth. We will act decisively and lawfully. We say no to drugs. Aswafuni, he reiterated. VP Chiwenga paid tribute to the elect Dr. Hans Scales, who worked at St. Luke's Mission for over 20 years. So, in fact, retired General Chiwenga has been in Matabeleland North I have to stress rather than Matabeleland South. My mistake in the beginning when I said he is in Matabeleland South. In fact, he is crisscrossing Matabeleland North. That is why he was with the officials from Matabeleland North Province. So this is what he has said at St. Luke's regarding issues of health, and promising also to address the issues of electricity through upgrading the solar system of that institution. Mortuaries, it's a very, very chaotic. In fact, it's not only in Matabeleland North, but it is across Zimbabwe. The government fails to just provide electricity in our hospitals. These days, there is smart electricity. You cannot imagine that in my house here. I use smart electricity, solar systems 24/7. You can cook with this solar system. I wonder if a private person like me can actually afford that. What about a government failing to provide electricity to hospitals? While these days Zimbabwe produces lithium. They are latest lithium batteries that can actually keep the lights, as not only the lights and the machines at the hospital and everything, for it's clean green energy. It's affordable for the government, by the way. In fact, they don't even need $1 million to do that to that hospital. They need actually less than $1 million. $1 million is so much. They don't need even 100,000 US dollars. They can actually make sure that hospital has electricity. It's a shame that we have got people who are looting billions of US dollars. Well, Zimbabwe, that's why yesterday I was underscoring this point, that the underdevelopment that you see in Zimbabwe, it is not because of sanctions. People should never be robbed by this ZANU-PF that actually flip-flops with issues of sanctions. It is issues of corruption. Zimbabwe manufactures, not manufactures actually, lithium comes from us, high quality, high grade lithium, but we cannot manufacture it, we cannot process it, we cannot beneficiate from that natural resource that comes from us. I hope also to retired General Chiwenga is not politicking. If he gets his chance, he's going to actually apply what he is talking about. It doesn't need a rocket science. I think if I can be even a minister for 2 days, these are the things that would be done so quick and so fast. Hastily, I don't know. These people, they possess doctorates. I wonder whether those doctorates are true, or they were written by somebody for them, failing to do such simple things. In fact, even these programs that are run by Mnangagwa, they are very primitive for the whole president to be running these programs. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Let me love and leave you. Let's meet on the other side of the live broadcast. I leave you listening to one of my songs, which is available on all digital platforms.